Imagine standing on the edge of a vast battlefield, facing a challenge that seems insurmountable. The stakes are high, the pressure immense, and your next move could determine success or failure. How do you approach such a situation? Do you act impulsively or with clear, strategic intent? What guides you in making decisions that will shape your outcome? In the world of leadership, whether it be in business, politics, or personal growth, the stakes are often just as high. And much like a warrior facing battle, today's leaders must navigate a landscape filled with uncertainty, complexity, and competition. In these moments, what separates the great leaders from the rest? The answer lies in the philosophy of strategy, one that has been proven time and time again by the legendary samurai Miyamoto Musashi. Musashi, famed for his unbeaten record in duels and his remarkable military insights, left behind a powerful legacy in his book, The Book of Five Rings. This book not only illuminates his deep understanding of combat, but also offers timeless wisdom on leadership, strategy, and decision-making. His philosophy transcends the battlefield, providing valuable lessons for modern leaders who seek to navigate the complexities of today's world with precision and insight. Musashi's strategies offer profound lessons for anyone looking to master the art of leadership. In this essay, we will delve into Musashi's philosophy of strategy, exploring key principles that can be applied to leadership in the modern world. From adaptability to the importance of clarity of mind, these insights will help illuminate the path toward becoming a more effective, resilient, and visionary leader. Welcome to the Unfolding Journey, a space where we explore powerful ideas, timeless philosophies, and the strategies of great thinkers who shaped the course of history. On this channel, we dive deep into the wisdom of legendary figures, uncovering the lessons that can help us navigate the complexities of our lives. From ancient warriors to modern-day entrepreneurs, we explore the strategies and philosophies that have stood the test of time and offer valuable tools for self-mastery and success. Today, we'll be exploring the philosophy of strategy by Miyamoto Musashi, one of the greatest swordsmen in history, and uncover how his principles can guide modern leadership. If you find this journey insightful, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more content like this, where we continue to uncover wisdom that can help you grow and lead with purpose. Musashi's philosophy of strategy, a foundation for leadership. Miyamoto Musashi's life and philosophy were defined by his approach to strategy, which was not just limited to combat, but extended to every aspect of life. His insights into mental discipline, adaptability, and decision-making offer a comprehensive framework for anyone in a leadership role today. Let's explore some of the key elements of his philosophy. The importance of adaptability. One of the core principles in Musashi's strategy is adaptability. In the Book of Five Rings, Musashi emphasizes the importance of responding to the changing nature of the environment, just as a skilled swordsman must adapt his techniques to the movements of his opponent. In leadership, adaptability is equally crucial. Musashi's concept of adaptability can be broken down into two primary components: flexibility and awareness. Flexibility refers to the leader's ability to adjust their approach when faced with new circumstances, while awareness pertains to the leader's understanding of their environment and the ever-changing dynamics within it. For modern leaders, adaptability means being able to pivot when the situation demands it. Whether it's responding to market shifts, navigating unexpected crises, or leading a team through turbulent times, the ability to adjust strategies and stay flexible is essential. Leaders who become too rigid in their approaches risk falling behind, while those who are attuned to the signals of change can innovate and remain competitive. Musashi's adaptability can be seen in his ability to defeat opponents with a variety of different strategies, depending on the situation. He understood that there was no one-size-fits-all approach, and that the key to success lay in understanding the context and acting accordingly. The power of mindfulness and focus. Another key lesson from Musashi is the importance of mental clarity and focus. A leader must be able to think clearly, make decisions quickly, and act decisively, especially in times of uncertainty. Musashi believed that the mind should be free of distractions, allowing one to focus entirely on the task at hand. In his strategy, he often spoke of a concept called no mind, Mushin, which is the ability to act without hesitation or overthinking. A leader must not be clouded by doubt, fear, or uncertainty, but instead act with conviction and certainty. This level of mental clarity is essential in decision-making, as it allows leaders to analyze situations objectively and make the best choice without getting bogged down by irrelevant details. In the modern world, this principle of mental clarity can be especially difficult to achieve. Leaders are bombarded by constant information and pressure from all sides. Yet, just as Musashi would clear his mind before battle, modern leaders must also find ways to clear their minds and focus their energies on the most important decisions. Mindfulness practices, meditation, and reflection are all tools that can help leaders cultivate a state of mental clarity, enabling them to make decisions with greater confidence and effectiveness. Know your opponent and yourself. One of Musashi's most famous teachings is the concept of self-awareness and understanding your opponent. In combat, he believed that victory comes not just from mastering the sword, but from mastering the self. He famously said, "Know yourself and know your enemy, and you will not be defeated." For leaders, this means that self-awareness is crucial. Understanding your own strengths and weaknesses allows you to play to your strengths and mitigate your weaknesses. It also allows you to be humble enough to seek help or advice when necessary. Leaders who lack self-awareness can easily fall into traps of ego, making decisions based on personal pride rather than objective analysis. Likewise, understanding your competitors, whether they be businesses, political rivals, or market conditions, is equally important. Just as Musashi studied his opponent's techniques and weaknesses, modern leaders must stay informed about their competition, the external environment, and the forces shaping their industry. By having a deep understanding of both themselves and their opponents, leaders can make strategic moves that put them ahead of the curve. While the symbolism of Musashi's two-sword style is profound, its effectiveness in combat was the ultimate test of its value. Musashi's strategy of wielding both the long and short swords simultaneously proved to be highly effective against opponents who relied on traditional, single-sword techniques. One of the key advantages of the dual sword style was its versatility. Musashi could switch between attacking with the long sword and defending with the short sword, or he could use both to attack at the same time. This made his style unpredictable and difficult to counter. In a fight, unpredictability is a powerful asset. Opponents often rely on patterns and techniques they are familiar with, but Musashi's ability to adapt and shift his approach kept his adversaries on the defensive. Another key feature of the dual sword style was its ability to dominate the battlefield by controlling both distance and engagement. Musashi could use the long sword to keep an opponent at bay while preparing to strike with the short sword. This combination allowed him to control the tempo of the fight, dictate the pace, and strike when the opportunity arose. His technique was fluid, intuitive, and strategic, making it difficult for his opponents to anticipate his next move. But Musashi's effectiveness with his dual sword style was not just about technical skill, it was also about his mental and psychological prowess. Musashi understood that the mind is just as important as the body in combat. He was a master of psychological warfare, often using his knowledge of his opponent's weaknesses to gain the upper hand before the fight even began. His dual sword style was not just a tool for physical domination, it was also a way to maintain mental clarity and control in the heat of battle. Beyond combat, applying Musashi's dual sword philosophy to life. Although Musashi's dual sword style was born from his battles, its lessons extend far beyond the battlefield. The principles behind Nitten Ichiryu can be applied to any area of life where strategy, balance, and adaptability are essential. Balance in life. Much like Musashi's dual sword technique, life requires a balance between opposing forces. Whether in our personal or professional lives, we often face challenges that demand both strength and subtlety, action and reflection. By embracing the duality of our nature, we can find harmony in the way we approach problems and solutions. Just as Musashi balanced offense and defense with his swords, we can balance our goals with our actions, being both bold and thoughtful in our approach to life's challenges. Adaptability. Musashi's dual sword style also teaches us the importance of adaptability. Life is rarely predictable, and we must be ready to shift our approach depending on the situation. By practicing adaptability, we become more capable of handling the unexpected, whether it's in the form of a career change, a personal crisis, or a shifting opportunity. Like Musashi, we must learn to be flexible and responsive, adjusting our strategies as needed to succeed. Mental clarity. Finally, Musashi's mastery of the dual sword style highlights the importance of mental clarity. The ability to act decisively and effectively in any situation requires a clear, focused mind. In a world full of distractions and noise, cultivating mental clarity allows us to think more strategically and make better decisions. By embracing the principles of Mushin, or no mind, we can learn to detach ourselves from unnecessary thoughts and reactions, allowing our true potential to emerge in the face of challenges. In conclusion, Musashi's dual sword style, Nidin Ichiryu, is a masterful combination of symbolism and effectiveness. It represents the balance between opposing forces and the ability to adapt to any situation. Its principles transcend the battlefield and offer valuable lessons for navigating the complexities of modern life. By embracing Musashi's teachings of balance, adaptability, and mental clarity, we can cultivate the skills necessary for success in any area of life. Whether in business, relationships, or personal growth, the dual sword philosophy teaches us that true mastery lies in our ability to balance opposing forces and act with intention and clarity. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Musashi's dual sword style, make sure to subscribe to the Unfolding Journey YouTube channel for more insights into timeless strategies, philosophies, and the art of self-mastery. Join us as we continue to uncover wisdom from the past to help you unlock your full potential. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and let us know your thoughts in the comments below. How do you balance opposing forces in your own life? Subscribe now to start your journey toward mastery.